It is certainly muggy today. Yeah, it was raining this morning, so definitely still feels a little swampy, but we are getting ready. We're gonna pick up our boat. Gary is way down there, dumping the tanks. I'm getting ready to take all the stuff off to get the boat ready to get hitched and out of here. So the only problem that we have is, see that little ditch there? We are really low. And I think as we go up, we might bottom this out. So we're gonna go slow. Okay, Garrett, I got you. I'm watching. Ooh, we're good. Oh, that's good. All right. Ready to go north and dunk her in some bigger waters. We decided to head towards northern Michigan since our thought is a deep V boat will sell better near deep water. We wanted to head back near Traverse City since we had gone out in the bays there before. But I also have a secret plan that I've been working on since North Carolina, and I think I'm about to pull it off. We are off to go take the boat into Torch Lake, but ran into a little bit of a problem. There be smoking. It's calmed down now, but I think you can probably still see some of the smoke coming off of those wheels. Gary had to hit the brakes really hard on a turn, and apparently when we did that, the trailer brakes locked and we went a few more miles and noticed the smokage. So I have a feeling we're going to be sitting here for a little while it cools down. And Gary's going to have some more trailer maintenance to do. I'm going to do a walk because I'm not going to be very helpful right now. Little train depot here in Alden. I don't know if you can see it, but there is beautiful turquoise water. And it is clear as can be. Definitely looking forward to getting out on this body of water. Okay, I knew we had to sell the boat. I understand that. I have accepted it, but I have never been out on Torch Lake here in Michigan, and I secretly plotted to keep the boat until we were able to get on this lake, and so it worked. We actually had a couple of parts that we needed to make sure the boat and the trailer is in good shape before selling. So unfortunately with the brake thing, we might have to do a little bit more work on that in order to make sure that it is also safe. But hopefully we'll be able to get on Torch Lake. Might not be today though now, so I'm just gonna have to see how things go. And nope, we didn't get on the lake that day. We ended up finding a place to look at the trailer brakes since working on the trailer at the campground didn't seem like the right thing to do. But I came up with a plan B option to keep us entertained while we wait to get the boat and trailer back. Howdy.
Hey, so we're actually out on a hike.
We are. It's been a while.
Been a while, so
Yeah,
getting our legs stretched and mosquito bitten, so we're good to go.
Yeah.
Order day off.
So
We're at Grass River Park. Natural area. Sorry, it's Grass River Natural Area.
We can never remember where we are. We know what state we're in, or at least in
and
Michigan.
we're on all trails, so we can't really get lost.
Right.
Well, I guess we could. We do a pretty good job of that in the past. So.
Yeah. But we're just enjoying a hike. Should be pretty low key today.
See if we can find some squirrels.
Maybe. The sounds of nature. Airplanes going by.
Different kind of birds.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of bird that is. Just a nice, relaxing walk in the forest. Oh, there's a deer.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look at that little frog. It's a little frog. It's a little... Oh, it's a toad. Sorry. Toad. I love toads and frogs. I think we've encountered a crime scene. We will have to see what this is. I think I know what this is then. Caution, northern gashawk nesting area.
Well, that would be that.
Please move quickly and quietly through the area. We will be quiet. Let's go. Can't go that way. Do we want to go 12?
Gotta go this way.
Just go faster. I'm leaving the camera on, just in case Gary gets attacked by the hawk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just using you as bait, dear. It's okay.
Yep, we just went up to 36 feet of elevation.
It was scary. We're just so winded. And we didn't have to run away from the Gashawk. So that's a good thing. Mm-hmm. We are on a trip to go check out some e-bikes. I think we've mentioned a couple of times that we're looking for e-bikes, and honestly, we've been struggling a lot about what we really need. We have been going back and forth with so many specs, and I think I've spec'd myself out to death on these things. We just need to try some to see what what works best. But from a criteria standpoint, we've got a couple of things going on. Obviously, we travel full time, so we need to have a bike that will be able to handle multiple types of terrain. And typically, we're going to be on gravel or rock or dirt, and then doing longer trips, because the intention of these bikes is, for one, to be able to get us, or to search out for a site instead of us taking our camper. The other thing is to perhaps get into town if we're just outside of town for maybe some essentials, or maybe going out to grab dinner. We would love to try these bikes out before buying them, but finding them out at bike stores is really difficult, like super difficult. So we did find a bike store about a little over an hour away from where we're staying that had some of the Aventon bikes, and we're specifically looking at the e-mountain bike, the Aventon Rambless, and they surprisingly have both the medium and the large size available. So we're headed out there to test that out, to see if that might be a good compromise. Unfortunately, this trip was a bust. They only had a single-size small Rambless. So the e-bike search continues. Okay, this is pretty insane. We just got on Torch Lake, and look at all the freaking boats. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. It's like zombies, but with lots of money. And the cops, the police are out. Which isn't the greatest, because our registration lapsed and it's still in the it's still in the mail. So we have to beg for forgiveness right now. Just enjoying a little cruise today. Gary's always happy behind something that has an engine. The water is so clear here. But we're not going swimming. Lots of places to stay around here. And lots of boats to play. Well, you ever had one of those days where nothing is going right? Well, we're having one of those today. We were headed to Torch Lake today to take the boat out again, and we're trying to get there early because that place is friggin' packed on the weekends, and it is a Saturday morning. So we got up bright and early and started getting there, feeling pretty good about ourselves, and partway there, we get a little error on our TPMS sensor, and one of our tires was at half the pressure it should be. This is how we get a tire off, so we don't have to take the jack out. It works. And now, instead of going boating, we are going to Discount Tire. Well, TPMS systems work fantastic for making sure that your tire pressure is good. They also don't do well with these rubber valve stems. So I think we've had problems with that before. We try to get steel stems, but nobody seems to have them. But, you know, You live with what you got, I guess. So, little road trip day today. Yesterday, we took the boat out in the afternoon trying to get out as well. And all we did is take the boat all over Michigan because every boat launch that we found was jam-packed. We could not get in. Not the best of luck these days, but I am sure it will turn. Our luck is going to happen later today. That's what I'm saying. Well, hello. I hope your day is going as well as ours today. We just dropped our boat off to do some final checks in hopes that we're going to be selling that. We do have a buyer who's interested, but we want to get those I's dotted and T's crossed. But we've been staying at Chain of Lakes Campground here in Bellaire, Michigan for the last couple of weeks, and we haven't showed you our campsite, so I thought we'd do that today. So the campsites are small here, but one of the huge benefits are all these great trees. Even if it's a really hot day, it's been pretty reasonable temperature-wise in the campground. Each site has a picnic table and a fire pit and everything. Again, it's a little tight for our setup. Now you can see our truck is a little monstrous, but you know, it gets the job done. And of course we had to take the camper off of the truck because we're dealing with the boat. We ended up taking the camper off the truck because we're here for a couple of weeks. We tend to do that when we're parked for at least 5 days, or if we're going to be taking the boat in the water. I will not launch the boat with the camper. I just don't have that kind of confidence level. Oh, did I say full hookups? Yep, full hookups, which is really nice here. Man, it is so bright out here.
Yeah, so here we are. We're getting the boat looked at. Basically, we're trying to get some information that only the mechanics can do.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get that information now. Supposedly it's in, so hopefully we'll get that out by tomorrow.
I hope so.
Shouldn't be that difficult of work, but I'm sure they're working it in other jobs, so
Right.
We'll see how that goes.
And unfortunately, while we've been waiting, the prospective buyer that we had has fallen through.
Yes.
So it's a little bit more important that we get the boat back so we can put it back up for sale, because right now we have it off since we wouldn't be able to do any sea trials with another buyer. So we're looking for somebody else. So if you know of anybody who wants to buy a boat, a fishing boat, give us a ring.
And we could deliver.
Yes, we could. Well, again, thanks for coming by. We really do appreciate your support. Hopefully, we'll be able to share next week where our boat is, and perhaps a few more adventures before we leave this area. Until then, make sure every place you visit is a little bit better when you leave, and we'll see you on the next trail.